Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Betty and welcome to this channel where I talk about budgeting, saving. So I'm going to be popping in here doing my weekly check-in, and mainly it's going to be focused around our travel expenses for the Thanksgiving holiday. And if you are new around here, I am doing a giveaway every week, so I will be announcing the winner of last week's giveaway later on throughout this video, so stay tuned for that. And in case you guys haven't checked out my previous video, I talk about my sinking funds for the year of 2020. If you guys are interested in watching that and seeing how I break down my sinking funds for 2020 and how much I will be paying for, how much I need to give towards that sinking fund, like in each paycheck or month. But yeah, so let's get straight to today's video. So this setup is going to be a bit different because I want to test out something different. And then since we did the travel, this is pretty much all I used during my travel time, and just writing down all of our expenses. And then coming back yesterday, the day after our travel. So I'm going to put expenses, and then let's see, should I zoom in? Whoa. So we spent $21 in our first stop, and that was McDonald's, so that my son can have some time to play and stretch, because traveling with a toddler, you definitely need a lot of time for that toddler to like just get out and stretch, so that you don't have a crying baby in the car. And he did so good on the way there and on the way back. We spent $1.75 in a tollway. We stopped at some cheese place in Oklahoma, and we ended up getting ice cream that it was only 50 cents for a tiny little ice cream, that it was like a kitty ice cream, and it was 50 cents, and my son was free. $24. We ended up stopping at Walmart to have my son play there for a while with the toys, and just for him to walk around and get some things that we needed, like diapers or wipes. We wanted to get wipes, and then we ended up finding a toy for him. Then our first stop for an actual meal was $36 at a ramen place in Dallas. At Walmart again, and I actually don't know what the $7 is for. It must have been for like snacks, like Pringles, because we tend to eat those a lot. I think that's what it was. We bought like 2, and then maybe something extra. $46 was our gas going. Then the next day we went to a children's museum, and we spent $40 there. And then my son was free because he's still under 2. Then my husband spent $26 at Whataburger, and I think that was like the purchase of 3 meals for like cousins. And we actually didn't spend much money on food eating out, because we ate pretty much every day and every meal at my aunt's house. And this was just he wanted Whataburger because my husband loves Whataburger, and since we don't live in Texas, every chance that he can get, he will buy Whataburger. Then we spent $25 for a gift card for a birthday present. Then I ended up spending $8 at Aldi's for they needed some like extra stuff for the party and while I was out, so I ended up getting that. Then $20 the next day for the zoo, or actually this is another day already, and this was also a discounted already because we have a membership with our local state, so this was discounted, and we ended up getting a ride for a carousel for like $2. So this was the entrance for like 2 people at a discounted price. Then I wanted some boba tea, and that was $9. A bit expensive for that Thai tea. It wasn't that great. And then we ended up gassing up. So $38 was on gas to fill up the tank whenever we returned the car, because it was a rental car. And then $20 we spent on our way back for gas. I still have more, but this is what it was for travel. So let me just add that up real quick. So while I was adding this, I realized I actually forgot one more charge, and it was our dinner. We ended up stopping at a Chili's on our way here, on our way back, and that was $31. So our total is $353.85 spent over for travel expenses. Our budget for travel was $424 that we actually had in our travel sinking funds. What I had projected to have to be spent during our travel, before we even traveled, I had projected to spend $530, but we obviously did not spend that, so that was great because we didn't spend anything in hotels. So that is pretty good because that leaves us with a total of $70 left in our travel sinking funds, which is good because we need that for this coming week. And then, so those were our expenses for, let me zoom out. Those were our expenses for travel. And now, yesterday was Monday. We ended up spending quite a bit of amount. And that was because we just came into a blank apartment, and then we decided to go pick up some things that we had ordered over the weekend on special, and then we ended up buying more stuff. So we ended up spending, I think I'm going to put it down here. We ended up spending $5 eating out at a fall place, and that was because we didn't have anything unfrozen to eat. And I just didn't feel like cooking. I wanted to really get the apartment cleaned out. We had to go to a different Target to go pick up a pressure cooker. So I'm just going to put pot because it's a, what is it? Pressure cooker, it's that Ninja fryer, pressure cooker, slow cooker. I don't know. It's like 3-in-1 thing. So we ended up spending $171 in that at Target. And while we were there, we ended up going to TJ Maxx, and I ended up buying a new luggage because I did not have like a portable one. I have different sizes, but I do not have a carry-on one that is a roller luggage. So, and then I ended up buying a few other things, so that was a total of $76. And while we were there, my husband decided to get some pretzels. I ended up getting a laminator over the weekend online. That was $36, or actually $32. I forgot to add the $6 on the travel expense. We ended up stopping at a McDonald's at a quick stop for my son to play, and he ended up getting a meal. So that was $6 plus coffee and like cookies. And then we ended up getting groceries, and that was a total of $56 at Aldi's, because that's usually where we do our groceries. And then we always get our water from Whole Foods because Aldi's doesn't have like a water refiller, and then whatever else extra we get from there, because I think like the water's only $3 to refill. And then my husband ended up gassing up my car, and that took $19.51 in gas. Alright, so I went ahead and corrected this. So this was a total expense for travel was $359. And then that should leave us with a total of $64 left for our travel sinking funds. Now the total of all of these expenses was a total of $399.92. That is a lot spent over just like one day, and then, well, actually 2 days, over the weekend and then on Monday. So that's it. The reason why I don't have, so because we didn't have our cash envelope stuff because we were out of town, so we didn't get any cash out. We only had our travel cash. We ended up using our travel cash to pay some of these items, and then some of the things were purchased online. So obviously our debit was used for that, And then like I believe Amazon, we already had credit for it, so we were able to do some purchases from there too. Like I said, we did use our debit card for some of these expenses, so all of that is going to be changed. This did come from our home, that I did get it from there, from our home budget, but we still went over because we did not have 171 in our home. We had only 116 there, so we went over $55. Yeah, so that is the total overall. 359 plus 399. Oh, I do not like doing this, it's just too much. Oh my goodness. Total spent over 1 week was $759.77. Oh my goodness. So I think that's been our most spent week, and mainly it was because of travel, I guess. So yeah, I'm sorry if I was out of frame there. So that was our total. So that is how it went for us. It definitely was a high spending week, but that was because we went on a travel for Thanksgiving break, and then we took advantage of some of the sales for some of the things that we bought. And that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching if you made it to this far. And I did say that I was going to announce the winner of last week. The winner of last week's giveaway will be put down here. So if you are the winner, just please DM me on through Instagram if you have Instagram. If not, I'll try to get to me so that I can get your address so that I can send you your giveaway. And I am so sorry if I haven't sent the previous giveaway winners. I got caught up with our travel for Thanksgiving, and then I completely forgot to mail it out. I remember when I was like halfway out, and so yeah, so I will be sending that hopefully tomorrow so that you guys can get that hopefully by the weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Adios.